One decision, one sentence. Okay, that was the shelf. Anyway, as I was trying to say, one decision, one sentence can change everything. And now, the Pacers are screwed. Because Paul George is telling them that he's going to leave in the 2018 offseason. So either the Pacers are going to have him for another year and get nothing for him, or they're not going to get as much for him as they could have if he said he was going to stay. So smart teams, like the Celtics and Danny Ainge, would wait a year, even though he says he wants to go to the Lakers. So, yeah. So, we'll see what Magic Johnson does. The Lakers would be idiots to go after Paul George. Now, I even made a video like a month ago saying the Pacers should not go after Paul George now. But if they want to go after him next offseason. So, I was going to start a Pacers series where I trade Paul George anyway. But this is perfect timing. I'm happy I waited a little bit. So, we're going to trade Paul George. Now, we were going to trade him to the Celtics or Lakers for like a really high draft pick. But now, we're still going to trade him, but maybe not this year. Everything could be on manual. Actually, pre-draft workout could be on auto. Prospect scouting could be on auto. Anything else should be on auto? No, that can be all on manual. I can work with that. So, we're going to be starting a new Indiana Pacers series. We're going to be doing start today. I'm really excited. I hope you guys will enjoy. I'm going to try to make it very realistic, even though we are trading Paul George. But I will try to make it realistic. Not too many trades. We're definitely going to keep Myles Turner. He's probably going to be the face of our franchise. I know Jeff Teague's the rating higher. Jeff Teague actually is a free agent, so we'll see what we do with him. He did have a really good season with Indiana this past year. I think he had his best year of his career. His stats sort of show it. Myles Turner, obviously, I think he's the man. Al Jefferson. So let's go over everyone who is going to be a free agent this offseason. Jeff Teague, C.J. Miles, Lance Stevenson, Aaron Brooks, Glenn Robinson, Kevin Seraphin, Lavoy Allen, Joseph Young, Georges Niang, Rakeem Christmas. So some of them probably have team and player options, but still, that's a lot. Next season, Paul George, Myles Turner. Well, Myles Turner is this year, but he has a team option. Never mind. So next year, Paul George, Al Jefferson, Thaddeus Young, and Monte Ellis. So if we accept none of the team options, if all the players decline their options, and all the players next year leave, then, yeah, then the team's going to have none of their current players. But obviously that's not going to happen because, A, players are going to accept player options. B, we're going to probably accept some team options. C, look at all these options. And C, I will not let Myles Turner go one bit. So, gotta go into scouting. We gotta download for real draft class. Now, I am downloading Embraces for Pacers draft class. I did change it a little bit. Like, I gave some of the higher players, like the top 15 or so players, higher potential. See, Lauren Markin has A+. I think, I don't know why I gave him that high. I feel like I did give OG Anunoby. I think that's how you say it. Extra potential. I should have, because I really like him. But, so, we have, like, the 16th or 17th pick. So, let's see, player retirement, Paul Pierce, Jason Terry, Manu, Meta World Peace. I'm a Pistons fan, so, Meta and I'm the guy who threw the beer at him. Just kidding. I'm not. What is his name? John Smith or something? The dude who threw the beer at Meta World Peace at the National Palace. Also known as the roster fillers for all of our legend rosters, like John Smith and John Davis and John Miller. Everyone's named John and they have bland last names. I know Paul Pierce makes the Hall of Fame. I didn't pay attention to staff retirement. Manu and Pierce get their jersey retired. Manu never makes the Hall of Fame. I think that's ridiculous if you ask me. I think Manu should be a Hall of Famer. League beads. Top 5 picks are done for Villado. No. Rising stars for 13 players. That's fine. League realignment, I don't really think we have to do anything. I think I'm going to add an expansion team next offseason. That will be the plan. I'm going to add probably 2. So, other than that, it can stay the same. We're going to have the Cavs in our division. I only have the Bucks, and the Bucks always do really well. They also have my Pistons. The Pistons always suck in this game. And the Bulls, and 2K also really likes the Bulls, so kind of screwed. Draft lottery, this doesn't really affect us too much unless we are going to trade for the Celtics or Lakers pick. So, the Lakers win the lottery. Is it rigged? I think it's rigged. Well, the Suns didn't jump out of the top 3, so there you go. We have pick 18. That's not really the greatest because they made the playoffs. Nate McMillan, I don't really know. Oh no, I thought that was David Vincent or whoever his name is. He's a really good assistant GM. I don't know if he's real. We're gonna fire Nate McMillan. I'm gonna try to keep it realistic. I'm not gonna get Greg Popovich. I'm gonna get someone realistic, like I thought that was Ben Wallace for a second, but Ben Wallace isn't white. So like someone who isn't real. Ron Adams always goes to the Warriors. And he always wins Coach of the Year. Logan Schmidt. Choices. I like Elijah Nelson. We'll just go with him. I don't really know if he's real or not, but I'll look him up. Maybe he's real. Assistant coach William Goodrich on a 3-year deal. I don't know. I think we're gonna do like how many series it's gonna take for seasons it's gonna take for us to win a championship. We're gonna keep it realistic and not fire all our staff. We'll hire Nicholas Foster to be our trainer. So we should all accept because it's too easy to get staff in this game. We get Nate Foster. Now we just need our coach and assistant coach if they both accept. We'll hold on to the scout, the assistant GM, and the CFO for the season. Draft combine. Harry Giles knee injury. Harry Giles actually could be a tempting option at our pick. It's fine. So let's go to the NBA draft. Jonah Bolden. Don't draft him. So let's look at mock drafts quickly because there's someone like falling. Who do they have those getting? Ike Anigbogu, OG Anunoby, and Justin Jackson. Why is Tatum 15? That could be Jonathan Isaac's 15. That could be something. I would like to trade up by like 3 or 4 picks. Not involving Paul George. I'm probably going to trade Paul George to the Lakers or Celtics. I wish the Lakers have their pick next year. If they don't. And I'm considering... No, we're not going to do a Markelle Fultz deal. But, let me show you a trade if I make one. Okay, so we're trading the 18th pick, our 2018 second round pick, our 2020 second round pick, and Monte Ellis, who actually just got suspended in real life. I don't know how he uses PEDs because he sucks. To the Detroit Pistons, my Detroit Pistons for the 12th pick, and the GOAT, Boban. So we got Boban on the squad. Now, the 4 guys remaining on the team, or before we trade Monte Ellis. Oh! I'm not gonna do it? I mean, Luol Deng in it, but okay. That's really tempting. I would love to trade him to the Lakers for real. So let's just send him to our next pick, see. Hopefully we can get like Tatum or Isaac if one of them falls. I feel like someone's gonna fall. Josh Jackson goes number 1. We just drafted Brandon Ingram. We're gonna get Paul George. I don't know, see the logic of that. I do really like Josh Jackson and I'm a Kansas fan. And I don't think he's much worse for Markelle Fultz, but like what they have, they could. Even though I know they have D'Angelo Russell, they don't have De'Aaron Fox. They have D'Angelo Russell and Jordan Clarkson, but you move D'Angelo Russell to 2 or trade him. Same with Clarkson. Would I like to view them? Yes, I would. So we're not gonna get like if someone like let's say the Charlotte Hornets who picked before us draft Zach Collins. I don't want to trade for a rookie who was just drafted. Celtics, this is the next pick. That's tempting. That's DeAndre Jordan. That's on Whiteside. 2 draft picks from the Jazz. That's not bad if you think about it. But I don't think so. I think I want to keep our pick from the Spurs. The Spurs actually kind of do bad, so I wouldn't mind getting like the Spurs pick. Is anyone good available? Okay. A lot of shooting guards. I mean, there's 2, so I shouldn't really be talking. I think I know who I want. I think I'm going to make my pick. This pick wasn't too hard. I believe he's like 7th or 8th on my big board. And that is Malik Monk from Kentucky. He was definitely the best player available. I like OG, but I'll gladly take Malik Monk. Let's see what's happening in the draft so far, actually. Wait, hold on. I might try to trade back in the first round, like to get like 27, 28. So Pistons trading Ish in their 2019. With the second pick, the Celtics select. Oh goodness.
He's an idiot.
19 pick. I like Ish. Anyway, so Lauri Markkanen went 2nd. Fultz went 4th. I mean, He went to the Sixers, so that's realistic. Lonzo Ball went 5th to the Magic. Donovan Mitchell went to 7. That's a bit high. Pistons took Isaiah Hartenstein. That's not a good pick considering OG's available. But I might make a trade to get like 28 from the Spurs or something. I have traded Big Al Jefferson to the Spurs for pick 28 and pick like 58 or 59 in the second round. So now we have 3 more picks, which is pretty cool. Our trainer specifically told us not to take him, but I'm going to take him. This is a big pick. Harry Giles, go big or go home. He was one of the top prospects going into the season. However, he fell. There's like 4 guys who I really thought like the 4 best players in the draft class at the beginning of the year. The other 3 were Josh Jackson, Dennis Smith, and Jason Tatum. And they're all probably going to be lottery picks. They're probably all going to be top 10 picks. And Harry Giles. I'm a Kansas fan. Frank Mason was available. But I've never played with a guy I'm taking. I really want to play with him. And that's Marcus Keene from Central Michigan. With the 59th pick in the NBA draft. There's a few tempting options. Frank Mason wasn't available. I don't think he was, but I wouldn't have taken him because we just drafted Marcus Keene. And we're going to get Dwayne Bacon from Florida State. Our only shooting guard on our roster who is under contract is Malik Monk. And the only other shooting guard we have who's like not under contract is Lance Stevenson. Peter Jock, Mr. Irrelevant, even though we don't really have that in the NBA. So let's look at the draft. I showed you like the top like 12 picks. But so OG went to the Trailblazers. John Collins, who always gets picked so early, went to the Trailblazers as well. Luke Kennard to the Jazz. Jared Allen goes to Toronto. Celtics got Frank Mason. Hawks got Thomas Bryant. Sindarius Forwell went to the Sixers. Bam Adebayo went to the Kings. Melo Trimble to the Jazz. Kobe Simmons to the Rockets. Is that Justin Jackson in the second round? Yeah, it is. Huh. Frank Jackson to the Rockets. Nigel Williams-Goss to the Sixers. Justin Patton to the Wizards. Jonathan Jean to the Nuggets. Unfortunately, he can't get drafted. He is the same thing that Isaiah Austin had. Isaiah Austin was going to be a first rounder in 2014, but then a couple days before the draft, I think it's, I don't know exactly what it is, but same thing happened to Jonathan Jean, which sucks. They're both giants. They're both, I think, over 7 feet. Jean's 7'2". I think Austin's 7 feet too. I don't know what that has to do with it. Patton with Wizards as I said, Frank Mason, and Kennedy Meeks to the Celtics. So Monjaway, Ojewanjaway, as I like to call him. I know it's Semi-Ojelele, but I like to call him Samanjaway, Ojewalaway to the Jazz, Dylan Brooks to the Nets. So, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. No, I want to sign our second round picks. So Malik Monk, Harry Giles, Marcus Keene, and Dwayne Bacon. Peace out.